So my last video was interrupted because someone called, and I think the bottom line of what I'm trying to say is that we all just need to respect other people that might not think like us. And we're all humans. We make mistakes. We judge. I've done it. I mean, come on. But I always do my best to not do that because I didn't like to be judged when I was growing up, and I didn't like to be terrorized for being gay, and I didn't like to be bullied and whatnot. So I don't think it's fair for us to cause so much harm and hurt um, to another human being. We're all in this world, trying to survive, and we all have pain. We all do. And we deal with our pain on the inside. And if you're already dealing with pain and there's someone that comes in and just insults you, terrorizes you, or causes you even more harm, I just think it's unfair. And we just need to learn to be more compassionate towards each other. And, like I said, I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'm sure I'm paying for a lot of my mistakes. And I think the whole point of making mistakes is growing and becoming a better person because of those mistakes. And that's what I hope I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be as good of a person as I can. And if I ever hurt anyone, I'm sorry. I never mean to hurt anyone. I really don't. And I know it's hard for us sometimes to get out of that how you call it, if you're used to something. I grew up seeing fights, and again, I don't want to judge my parents because I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, because of my parents are like this, I'm like this. But no, but it does. If you're used to something, you think that's normal. And for the longest time, and with my family, me and my sisters used to fight so much. My mom and my sisters, my sisters and me, my mom and me, blah blah blah. It's always the same, and it just gets so tiring, and it gets to a point where you're like, what are we fighting for? We're family. So, and same with strangers. We don't have to fight. Fighting takes so much energy, and just bad energy, and just I feel like it taints your heart. And again, I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to control my reactions, and especially with my family. I think it's easier to be angry at your family because they know you're the best, and sometimes they can hurt you the worst. So we just need to understand, and I'm gonna do my best to understand my mom better. It's like we used to be really close, and as I got older, I see things that, I just don't understand now, and it has caused for us not to be as close as we used to be, and that hurts me a lot. And maybe I need to be the better person and try more, and talk through it and try to understand. But at this point, I think it's just hard. And with my dad, we've never had a relationship. We don't hate each other, obviously, but we've, it's like I don't know the guy, and I don't think he knows me or cares because he doesn't accept that I'm gay, and that's fine. That's his loss. I've tried enough, and I'm just tired of trying. I can't beat myself up for who I am. If my dad doesn't want to be my friend, or get to know me just because of that, what can I do? He's always been there financially, so I guess I'm thankful for that. Oh, that's my puppy, by the way, Bradley Cooper, just like the actor. And that's my little baby, Diego. And my cat, Athens, is somewhere. I love them. They're like my children. And obviously, I love my fiance. And because I love my fiance, my dad doesn't, um, he doesn't like who I love. And it's fine. We're actually getting married November 12th in Isla Mujeres, Mexico. We're so excited. I never believed in marriage. I was so against it. Because, I think when you come from divorce, you just don't believe in it. I never did. So, but, I'm really happy to be married to Ryan. He's a great person. And, I'm lucky. I think I'm all over the place with my ideas, and that's why I wanted to do this, because I think I just need to get it off my chest. I'm a realtor. I sell houses. It's brand new. I got my license in November, but I've become more active in January, and I just yesterday, when I wasn't feeling very well, I closed my first deal, and my client and good friend Travis allowed me to represent him, and I'm very thankful to him for that. It was my first closing, so you know that that made me happy yesterday. And I love what I do. I love houses. I'm so new. There's a lot that I have to learn, but I love people. So I love meeting new people, and I've been through buying a house. I bought a house in 2009. My dad helped me, so thank you, Dad. So I've been through you know, the whole ordeal, because it's a lot. It's a lot. The title company, your bank, your all of the forms, and all you have to do. It's a lot, and it can be really draining. So I hope I was able to help him out through this stressful time, because no matter what anyone would say, buying your first home is very, very stressful. So I'm happy that I could understand what he was going through, and I hope I was of help to him, because that's all I want to do. My clients are my priority. You are my priority. As cheesy as that might sound, so I really hope that he's completely satisfied with my service. But yeah, that's all I have for today. It's actually I don't know if you can see. It's kind of a cloudy day in Dallas. The weather's crazy here. I've lived here for 3.5 years, and I still don't get used to it. Seattle's very, almost the same, 50s, cloudy, but summers are beautiful up there. By the way, Seattle has a huge part of my heart. I love Dallas, obviously. I live here. I sell houses here. I'm marrying a Texan, 100% Texan, by the way, 200% Texan. But Seattle, 12 years, that's a long time. It has my heart for sure. And all my best friends are in Seattle, and my sister's in Seattle. But I have really good friends here. I have one of my best friends here too. So that's all for today. I think this has really helped me. You all should do it. Just talk to the camera and just let it be your diary. This is gonna be my diary. I used to write a diary growing up. Every day. And I would just pour everything into that diary and hide it. And my mom would always find it and read it. She didn't care that it was personal. She's still the same, by the way. But it was a good way to let go of things and just leave it on the paper. I do boxing, a title boxing, great workout, by the way. And on Monday, because I was feeling really, I just had so many feelings. I punched that bag so hard, and I just left all my feelings in that bag, And I think it's the same thing with a diary or a video diary, whatever you want to call it. You can just leave all your frustrations there, and hopefully, tomorrow will be a better day, and I just leave that behind. But there's a lot in my mind, and I'm glad that I'm doing this. So that's all. Have a good day, y'all. Go and love everyone. We all deserve love, and we all are allowed to love who we want to love and who we feel for. I was born this way. Anyhow, bye-bye. Love each other.